There really isn't any nutritional program that I've ever seen by any doctor, any nurse, any healthcare practitioner ever, and I lecture all over the world, that does not include vitamin C. It's a mainstay. It's one of the vitamins that have been described as an antioxidant, it's an anti-inflammatory, it's a great anti-infective, and it works almost with everything. As a matter of fact, it helps the white blood cells work better. It is highly utilized by the eye and very much so by the brain as well. And since it's water soluble, you have to replace it either several times a day or at least a couple times a day to try to keep the levels up to what we would think is optimal. Now, most people don't take enough vitamin C. If you look at the simians, they sometimes have 10 and 20 times or even more the amount of vitamin C that we do, and their bodies make it. A lot of the lower animals, like the mouse, makes vitamin C every day, and it will depend upon the stress level. So we should adapt the same way too, since we can't make it because glutathione oxidase, an enzyme that takes sugar, glucose specifically, and changes it to vitamin C, is lacking in the human being. So how do we get our vitamin C? We take it. It's best always to take a food source, like from acerola, for example, chew it up real good and eat it several times a day. Tastes good, and it's very good for you. You'll see that vitamin C, when you have to use it in very high doses, has a paradoxical effect. When you use it intravenously, but in very, very, very high doses, it becomes oxidative, meaning it can kill cells. As a matter of fact, some new literature shows that vitamin C, because it looks like a sugar, and it is a sugar, and since there's a lot of insulin receptors on a cancer cell, the cancer cell brings the thinking it's sugar into the cancer cell, and then for the good news is it creates hydrogen peroxide, and the hydrogen peroxide needs another enzyme called catalase for it to be dissolved. But cancer cells don't have catalase, so therefore that cancer cell could die. Natural therapy, excellent therapy to perhaps use in conjunction with whatever therapies you're using, and that's something, of course, to talk directly to your oncologist, your PCP, and any other doctor that might be treating you. Until then, make sure you're taking lots of vitamin C and eat fruits with vegetables with vitamin C. www.drmitchshow, that's DrMitchshow.com, and I am Dr. Mitch.